What's up, guys? It's your girl Ajane Speaks, and I am back with another video for you guys today. If you are new to this channel, won't you go and check out my old videos? And if you like what you see, go ahead and click that like button, subscribe to the fam, turn on your post notifications so you can be updated every time I post a video. Today, what I'm going to talk about is, how can I put it? Teaching your kids responsibilities. Today I was supposed to do a very different type of video, but this morning, or not even this morning, like an hour ago, my daughter did something and it kind of like pissed me off, but it inspired me to do this video because most parents go through these type of things, and most parents need to hear these type of things. And I know me as a parent, I'm learning more and more each day, you know, how to teach my child responsibilities. So just to give y'all a little backstory on the inspiration of this story. So I come downstairs and I'm heating up my youngest some food. She wanted some more spaghetti or whatever the case may be. And sorry guys, I am Vaselined up like so much, but I have really bad dry skin, so I always have to put on extra or whatever. But anyways, that's besides the point. So yeah, so I come down here and I make her some spaghetti. I'm washing the dishes at the same time, you know, getting the dishes clean, because I like to clean up the kitchen first before I even do anything. Even though I already had cooked the spaghetti last night, I still just, that's just what I like to do. Anytime I'm coming down here and about to cook any food or whatever, I always like to make sure I clean the kitchen before I do so. Okay, anyways, so I'm cleaning the dishes, you know, getting that ready, and I'm about to, you know, make her some food. And she sits at the table and she's laughing and she's like, Mom, there's a rip in the table. And I was like, now mind y'all, this morning when I fed her earlier, there was no rip in the table. So I knew she did it off bat, and then she was smiling. So anyways, I turn around and I'm like, how did it get a rip in the table? And so she's like, ooh, excuse me. So she's like, I don't know. And I was like, yeah, you do know. How did a rip get in the table? And so I'm walking up to her at this point, and she's like, I'm sorry. And I'm just like livid at this point, because like kids don't understand the sacrifices parents make to make sure that they're straight. Granted, they didn't ask to be here. No, they can't take care of themselves. XYZ, yada, yada, yada. But it is the parent's job to teach your child right from wrong. Period, point blank. So, anyways, we'll get back more into that, but let me finish the story. So, I walked up to her, and initially, I was just going to yell. But I was like, no, because you know what? You're 4 years old, for number one. For number two, you just got this table. For number three, you know better. Simple as that. And I told them that I wasn't about to keep on allowing them to destroy stuff, even though they don't. It's not like they go around destroying everything, but it's certain things that they do destroy, and I'm tired of it. I don't care how old you are. You know better than to be just going around destroying stuff. So anyways, and just being careless overall. So, my bad, I got a little sidetracked. So, yeah, so I made her put her hands out, and I whooped her hands, and I yelled, and I kind of got a little bit emotional. I'm not gonna lie, because y'all don't know our story, okay? And I'm not trying to get on camera and cry or whatever, but y'all see this floor right here, this kitchen floor back there? Okay. They was eating on this floor. You know what I'm saying? So when I ended up getting them this table and this chair set, or whatever the case may be, like, it made me feel good as like a mom. You know what I'm saying? Because like, I always want the best for them. I'm always putting them before me. I'm always taking care of them. I'm always just wanting them to have every single thing. And it's like, they don't understand, like, something like this right here, something maybe so small to them, but it's so big to me because it's like, y'all don't remember just eating on the floor last week. Like, so come on now, like, take care of your stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, we had to start completely over from scratch. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm not working anymore right now. So it's like, come on, man. Y'all got to get with the program. It's not okay. And I'm not going to keep on sitting around and making y'all feel like it's okay because y'all kids, because it's not. Take care of your stuff. At the end of the day, you have to teach your kids responsibility. You cannot keep allowing them to keep doing whatever it is that they want to do and acting like wild animals. Like, no, that's not cool. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I am learning more and more and more and more. Like, they just got new bedroom sets. Every single day, get up, make that bed up. They go brush their teeth, wash their face. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's little basic things like that that us as parents needs to teach our children. We need to teach them that you have to get up in the morning and brush your teeth and wash your face every morning. You need to do that. You need to show your kids how to wash their bodies properly. I'm not going to always be around. What if I have a night shift job and I'm planning on doing a second shift job just to earn some extra money, you know, to invest in my business, and you know what I'm saying, to be able to do a lot of more extra things. I have a lot of things planned, and I'm thinking of picking up a second shift job so that I can take care of everything that they need to have taken care of as far as doctor's appointments or just anything, getting them back, making sure they get back and forth to school during the day, just doing that, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. So I'm thinking about taking a night shift job. And mind you, when it comes to baths and all that stuff like that, I handle that. I don't necessarily make my husband handle that. If need be, he will do it, but I am the primary one, and it's not like because he don't want to do it, but it's just, that's just what I prefer. So I'm teaching my daughters how to wash their bodies correctly. So when I start this new job, it's going to be second shift. All they dad have to do is run the bath water for them, and they can get in the shower, wash their own bodies properly. They know where their underwears, you know, their underclothes is at. They know where their pajamas is at and everything like that. They know how to get themselves dressed. You know what I'm saying? So they'll know how to do all those things by themselves. Therefore, he won't have to be in the bathroom and be watching them and, you know, washing their body parts up. Like, I am the type of person, I've been through a lot. As a little girl, I had to grow up really early. So has many other, you know, kids like myself, you know what I'm saying? But I would never say my husband would do anything like that. But with the world going on these days, I don't trust nobody. And also, I have to teach my girls to be protected and not to trust men. You know what I'm saying? Not just men, but like when I say men, like God uses men, basically humans. You know what I'm saying? Like, learning to keep themselves protected, learning how to be independent, learning how to do things for themselves so that they don't get so caught up into needing somebody and sticking around or dealing with certain situations because they don't know how to do something or they don't know how to take care of themselves properly. So I'm trying to show my girls now at a young age how to take care of themselves, how to be responsible, how to take care of things that's their personal belongings. Just because you get something doesn't mean it's okay to go rip it up or tear it up. Just because you got a pack of crayons, that don't mean you go take it and go draw on the wall when you have paper. Just because you're 4 and you're 5. It's not okay to do that. Now, my oldest has never been a person to draw on the wall. It's always been my youngest. She had a phase when she was around that 2 years old age. She was doing it. She was drawing on walls. Then she stopped. And then she started picking it back up a little bit last year in the summer. And then she stopped. And then when we first moved here, she wrote on the wall one time. And it only took that one time for her to write on that wall and get herself in trouble to not mess with my walls again. I'm dead serious. Like I keep telling her, y'all don't understand. We just went from living on somebody else's couch, sleeping on somebody else's couch, literally. And I'm not afraid to get on camera and say that. Everybody has their ups and downs, but how you move from there is what really matters. You know what I'm saying? So we just left from living with somebody and sleeping on the couch. Not sleeping in the bed, not nothing. Sleeping on the couch. You know what I'm saying? So when you come to something, when God sits there and blesses us with a new home, you're not about to sit up here and tear it up. We're going to take care of it. I don't care if we don't have nothing in here. You're going to take care of it like we have everything in here. So that way when we do get our things, you will learn how to take care of those things and you will appreciate them. And you won't take those things for granted. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, that situation really just bothered me. Like, it really had me hot. I was hot. I was so hot. That's what y'all not gonna do. Y'all are not gonna sit up there and just destroy everything when we had to work hard to get it. Who cares if it was tax money or not? Me and their dad went to work to get a tax check. That's what I need people to understand. Nobody has personally said anything to me, but you know, you see social media and they make jokes and they say what they say, and I don't care. I laugh with them, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, if a person got up and took themselves to work every single day or how many ever days, they deserve to do whatever it is that they want to do with their money. They are allowed to be excited about it. Worry about the business that pays you. That's all I'm saying. Most of y'all are not getting a big old check like that on a consistent basis. So, of course, if somebody getting 5 bands, 6 bands, 7 bands, 8 bands, 10 bands back out all in one sum, you know, all in one lump, of course they're going to be happy about it. Let people live. Let people do what they do. But this ain't about that. But at the end of the day, like I was saying, you work hard all year long. Don't be letting your kids just destroy your stuff. Like, what kind of parent does that make you if you sit there and you allow it? Every kid, or almost every kid, is going to have a phase where they're going to draw on a wall, where they're going to break a toy, they're going to tear up toys, they're going to dirty their clothes up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have to tell my oldest, just because, you know what I'm saying, like, you got uniforms, that don't mean you go to school and you just going to go get super dirty. Like, I had to get on her about her tights for her skirts. Like, every day she was coming home, every time she wore a skirt and I put her on tights, every time she would come home, the knees would have holes in them. What are you at school possibly doing? You're not outside, because at this point, it was super cold, it was snow outside, it was raining outside. Like, they haven't been going outside at school, so it was like, at this point, what are you doing that your every day that you wear a skirt, your stockings have holes in it? I'm talking big holes, y'all. Like, I had to tell her she would come home and her shirt would be filthy. Or she would come home and her hair would look like, all my life I had to fight. Like, no, sis. For number one, we don't have a washer and dryer. For you to just sit up there and just think you about to just go to school and you're going to draw on your shirt and you're going to get every food stain you could possibly think of. You're not doing, that's not what we're doing. At the end of the day, you are a girl, and I get it. Kids get stains, so I'm not going to get mad if you have a stain on your pants sometimes. You know, you can always take a rag and wipe that out. I'm not mad if one day you come home with a, you know, some food might have fell, stuff happens. But when you come home every single day and your shirt is completely dirty, that I have a problem. Now you being irresponsible, now you being careless. You're not doing that. You're going to come to school and you're going to take care of your stuff like you're going to take care of your stuff at home. We have to teach these kids responsibility and not think it's okay or to laugh or praise reckless behavior, because then guess what? They get older and they be reckless. I'm not raising them type of daughters. That's what I'm not doing. And it ain't a joke and it ain't funny. I don't think it's nothing cute about letting your kids just do whatever they want to do. It's not. My kids don't do whatever they want to do, but I'm learning to be a little bit more stricter on them. So with certain things that is an issue, they won't continue to do as they get older. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. Teach your kids responsibility. Teach them some manners. When they talk to adults, I have to tell my daughter, my oldest, it's not really my youngest. My youngest really don't interact for real like that, if you want to be honest. It's my oldest. She's bold. She gonna say what she feel. You know what I'm saying? Not in a disrespectful way, but she's a kid, and kids just say, you know, what the first thing that come to their mind. That's why you have to show your kids and teach your kids, like, it's a time and a place and everything. And when it comes to an adult, you keep what you got to say to yourself unless you're being harmed. Simple as that. So now I don't want no adults playing with her. Don't play fight with my daughter. Don't play argue with don't do none of that with my daughter. She is not allowed to do none of that with nobody anymore. You stay in a child's place when an adult is in your presence, you speak and you go about your business. It's that simple. I don't want no adults. Don't play with her. Don't play argue. Don't do none of that when it comes to neither one of my two. So my two don't get it confused, because when you start that type of relationship with a kid, then that's how they come at you all the time. And that's where some adults that's where some adults messed up. Because see, some adults will start that type of interaction with a child, regardless if it's their child or not, and then get upset when that's how a child approaches them on the day-to-day basis, or every time they see them. If you want a child to be in a child's place, you need to come at that child like she's a child. So I tell my kids now, you speak, keep it pushing. You don't need to do none more, none less with nobody else. When it comes to no adults. So we ain't got to have no issues or no problems. Because I'm not going to play about my kids. And I know ain't nobody else going to play about themselves or their kids. It's simple as that. But I'm trying to teach them respect. My kids are yes ma'am and no ma'am, yes sir, no sir kids. They have became that. They dad taught them that last year. That's what I grew up on. It was yes ma'am, yes sir. My mom and my dad did not play. They did not play that. So at the end of the day, you got to teach your kids while they're young. You can't allow them to already make excuses when they're young, because then that's what all they're going to do when they get older is make excuses. So teach your kids while they're young, what is not okay to do. Teach them to love themselves. Teach them to take care of themselves. Teach them to take care of the things that is in their possession. Once you do that, what they do after that, or when they leave the nest or they leave your house or whatever you like to call it, it's on them. It's no bad blood on your end, because you know you did everything you were supposed to do as a parent. But I ain't going to keep holding y'all for too much longer. I just had to get that off my chest. The next video that I will be dropping is details on the giveaway, so y'all make sure y'all stay tuned to that. I might be dropping that video today if I really want to be honest. But yeah, y'all stay tuned. I got more heat coming. Keep supporting me. Keep loving me. Keep rocking with me. Please share the video. Please like the video. Comment on the video. Give me more topics to talk about. It really helps if you guys interact with me. And yeah, that's it. I'm out. Peace.